Dear friends, mean is not the only central tendency. Now see, if in book they have taken an example, let us understand the example. A shopkeeper needs or sells 8 shirts of 90 centimeter. 90 centimeters shirts he sells 90. Then 95 centimeters shirts he sells 22. Then 100 centimeters shirts he sells 32. Then 105 centimeters shirts he sells 37. 110 centimeter shirts he sells 6. This is size of the shirt given in inches and number of shirts sold. Now from this table we will understand that if we find the mean of the shirts sold, we will get 8 plus 22 plus 32 plus 37 plus 6 upon, see, 1 2 3 4 5. We are finding the mean, so we will get 8 plus 22 is 30, 30 plus 32 is 62, 62 plus 7 is 69, 69 plus 30 is 99, 99 plus 6 is 105 upon 5. It means 21 shirts of each size are approximately sold. So if he gives the order, if a shopkeeper gives the order of 21 shirts of each size to be sold next time, will he be in profit? You will understand. If he gives the order of 21 shirts of each size, you will understand that he will not be able to sell 90 centimeter shirts because demand from the customer is very less. Here you can understand for 95 centimeter demand from the customer is of 22 shirts, and for 100 centimeter it is 32 customers he gets. So if he gives the order according to mean, then he will not be in a profit, or he will not be able to sell all the shirts and he will be in a great loss. So sometimes mean is not the proper solution for all type of central tendencies. Now understand, if there are 5 students in a class and their roll numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I have taken simple example. These are roll numbers. And they are doing a simple experiment of finding a boiling temperature of a certain solution. Now we know the assembly could be like this. A tripod cell on which a wire gauze is kept, on which a beaker is kept. In beaker certain solution is kept, and if a thermometer is kept in the beaker, if a spirit lamp is used to find the boiling temperature of water, this is the bulb of the thermometer. This is a kind of assembly which we use for finding the boiling temperature of a certain solution. Now such experiment was told for 5 students to do, find the boiling temperature of a certain solution, and the first student got the answer 96, the second got 98, third got 98, fourth got 97, and fifth got again 98. Now see, if we find the mean of the solutions, then we get 96 plus 98 plus 98 plus 97 plus 98 upon 5. So this is the mean temperature of boiling temperature, mean of the temperature in degrees Celsius. Now so let us see what we get. This is -4, -2, -6, -8, -8, -11, negative 11, negative 13 means it is 487 upon 5. So if you find the solution, you will get 4, 5 9s are 45, 5 7s are 35 and 35 and 20 means 4. So if you find the mean, we will get the answer 97.4 degrees Celsius. And if a person concludes that the boiling temperature of the water is 97.4 degrees Celsius, it will be definitely a wrong answer. Reason is, none of the students got 97.4 as a boiling temperature of the solution, and we are concluding that 97.4 is a boiling temperature. 97.4 degrees Celsius is a boiling temperature of the solution. So mean is not, what I want to say is, mean is not the solution all the time. We need to find some other central tendency. Here we can directly by observation say that these three students might have done observation correctly, and hence the boiling temperature of the solution must be 98 degrees Celsius and not 97.4 degrees Celsius. So if we find the mean, we may get a wrong answer. Instead, we need to find the number which occurs the maximum times. So the number which occur maximum times is called mode. The mode of a set of observation is the observation that occurs most often. Means the observation which is repeated maximum times is called as mode. Now see, in example number 4, find the mode of the given set of numbers. We have already studied the definition of mode is the number which is repeated maximum times. Now let us see, the information given to us is not in organized form, is not in proper way. So first thing is we need to organize the information, organize the data. So ascending order of the information is ascending order of given raw data is, given data is 1, we have got used, then again next one, then next one, then 2, then again 2, again 2, again 2, then next comes 3, then next comes 4, and lastly again comes 4. So count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 means we have arranged all the information. We have arranged all the information given. Now next is ascending order of the given data is we have found. We are asked to find the mode. From this you can understand 1 is repeated 3 times, 2 is repeated 4 times, this is repeated 3 times, this is repeated 4 times, 3 is repeated 1 times, and 4 is repeated 2 times. So it means 2 is repeated maximum times, hence mode of the given information is, mode is equal to 2. Dear friends, next example is, following are the margins of victory in the football matches of a league. So from this you can understand, first match was won by 1 goal, second match was won by 3 goals, third match was won by 2 goals. That is the margin of victory, means by 2 goals the team won or the other team lost. In next match the team won by 5 goals and so on. This is what is the information given. Find the mode of the given data. That is the question asked to us. Now margins of victory is given to us. Margins of victory. Let us arrange the given data in tabular form. Solution. Margins of victory. You can understand the information is not given in organized form. We need to organize it. In a tabular form so that we can reach or find the answers easily. You can say frequency, that is repeated maximum times, is called mode. We are asked to find the mode. Now you can understand the lowest number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 also exists, and the maximum number is 6. So we will have margin of victories from 1 to 6. Now let us make the tally marks. Cut first number 1, make a tally mark in front of 1. Then cut 3, make a tally mark in front of 3. Cut 2, make a tally mark in front of 2. Cut 5, make a tally mark in front of 5. Cut 1, make a tally mark in front of 1. Cut 4, make a tally mark in front of 4. Cut 6, make a tally mark in front of 6. Cut 2, make a tally mark in front of 2. Next is 5. 3 twos. So these are the tally marks. Let us count how many tally marks are there. 5 plus 4, 9. 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 4, 14. 5 plus 2, 7. 5, 3 and 2. Now total frequencies are, we can do addition, but we are asked to find the mode of the given information. Now from this we can understand that 2 is repeated 14 times, that is maximum times. Since 2 is repeated maximum times, that is 14 times, we can say 2 is the mode of the given information, or the mode of given information is the mode of given information. The mode of given information is 2. Find the mode of the numbers. Now next question is, in example 6 we are asked find the mode of the information. Now here the information given to us is 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6 and 8. Here 2 is repeated 3 times and 5 is repeated 3 times. 3 is repeated 2 times, 4 is repeated 1 time, 6 is repeated 2 times and 8 is repeated 1 time. From this you can understand 2 and 5 are repeated maximum times. Since 2 is also repeated 3 times and 5 is also repeated 3 times, we can call both of these informations as the mode of the given data. So mode of the given data is, mode of given information is, mode of given data is 2 and 5. Both are called mode of the given information.